They do. Parker can make you a shot, and clearly you can go down to Duncan if you need to. Who are you going to do that with Atlanta? You got a slide out of bounds with 5 seconds left. Who are you giving the ball to?
I think that's, if you're Coach Budenholzer, I think that's the beauty of Atlanta. You can't key in on one guy. Now, here's the more important question. Who wants
Right, who's going to make it? Yeah,
right,
who's your guy?
Who wants it?
And who's going to
Atlanta?
get the call from the official, too, to go to the foul line?
Well, I hope that never factors in.
You know it does.
I will say this. Jeff Teague is one of those guys who can get anywhere he wants on the court. He's one of those baseline-to-baseline guys that can break down your defense, and I think that's why Mike Scott, Kyle Korver, DeMar Carroll, these guys are getting wide-open threes. It's because of the paint penetration of Jeff Teague.
That's why I still think Cleveland will be in the finals anyway. Because I think he'll take over when it matters. And he's got a scorer on the other side now. He's got another scorer. Even though Love doesn't fit with them, he's got Irving at least can score. And just having another scorer will be enough, I think, with LeBron there to get to the finals.
Well, I will say this. At the end of the day, I think Kevin Love will fit. It might not be meshing as people had assumed now. I mean, he's having up and down. I mean, 32 one time and then 5 the next game. But I think come April and May, I think it will mesh, and I think they'll be fine. But look, everyone's assuming it's going to come down to Chicago and Cleveland. Chicago better get their action.
Well, listen,
they're not playing defensively. They're not playing the same way.
They can't because Rose can't go out anybody anymore. So, and not only that, he takes more bad shots than anybody in the league. I mean, my God, he shoots them a fortune trying to build just like he spent a fortune trying to build the hockey team, he spent a fortune trying to build the basketball team.
He certainly has attempted, and I give him credit.
So my point is, he's not trying.
His arrogance,
he's not trying to give you junk, though.
No, he may not be trying, but he's realized finally that he can't do it, and he's handed it off to someone else.
See, I disagree with that completely, Wes. I don't think he ever wanted to do it. I don't think he ever wanted any part of doing it. I don't think he ever fashioned himself an expert. I just think he gave it to different people at different times, and they kept coming back with problems.
But he kept putting his hand into it with Isaiah Thomas. He got the Carmelo Anthony trade. He got the guy from Indiana, Donnie Walsh, basically ran him out because Walsh didn't want to go for Anthony. So
listen, Wes, a lot of it is how you look at it. Okay. I mean, he gave up. He was involved. First of all, I don't know what went on that night in that negotiation. I wasn't there. Nor was anybody else that I know of. So again, it's water under the bridge now. The bottom line is, I don't think the guy fashions himself a basketball expert. He's said a million times that he's not. I don't think he does. Thinks he is. He went out and gave a guy $60 million to run a franchise. He went out and got the guy that everyone thinks is $50 million, actually. He went out and got the best guy that he thought he could find. Everyone hailed Phil Jackson being here, including me. So I'm not going to change now. If people want to change now, go ahead. I'm not going to change now. I didn't think it was a one-year job. So, everyone wanted Phil Jackson here. He's here. That's the bottom line. Now let's see the job he does. But the job's not done yet. Pete in Plainview. What's up, Pete?
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
What's happening?
I had a few quick points you can
go ahead.
Go really quick.
Go ahead.
The thing about Dolan, I mean, I don't know. It's, like you said earlier, it's February, so it's going to drag on a little bit more than usual. But, I mean, I know for a fact that back in the day, I remember when Mark Cuban bought the Mavs, he put his email address on the scoreboard, and he got a bunch of emails from fans, and
he's different.
He admitted that,
he's a ham. He wants publicity. He is a very different owner. He does TV shows. He
is one of a kind. Definitely.
No, he's fashioned himself after a Donald Trump. He wants to try and be a celebrity owner.
Right.
That's a different deal. That's not what Dolan's doing.
Okay. And then when it comes to Phil Jackson, I mean, look how long it took Glenn Sather to build
a long time,
solid foundation, and look how long it's taking Sandy Olson to build a solid foundation.
Listen, this was not a one-year job for Phil Jackson. He made statements he shouldn't have made in the beginning, but this was not a one-year job. It's a minimum of a 3-year job. There's no way around it. And you're right with Sather. I mean, Sather went down the wrong road for years before he got this figured out, and now he's got it figured out. Milton in Port Washington, what's up?
Hey, Mike. I just want to comment about Dolan's email.
Good.
I think, it's just he's an egomaniac with an inferiority complex, you know? Like, he throws out his 21 years of sobriety and calls a guy an alcoholic who doesn't even know him, you know? And it just speaks to how, it touched a nerve, and that he's he inherited the team and the franchise and MSG.
He didn't inherit the team. His father didn't own the team. I mean, remember something. Cablevision was a company that bought Madison Square Garden. His father never ran the Knicks.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But obviously, he struck a nerve with them, and I don't know how many emails he goes through reading, but I
have no idea. I don't know if he reads none, 1, 2. This is the only one he's ever read. I have no idea. That I don't know. That's a fair question. I don't know if he reads a lot or a little. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, and but he should have obviously probably just not have responded. But it's not a punishable.
Would
offense.
you rather? Are you a Knicks fan?
I switched to the Nets.
Okay. All right. Well, then you don't care. So you're not a good guy to ask, but I'll ask someone else who is a Knicks fan. Sully in Holtzville, what's up?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
What's happening?
Listen, A-Rod, you're right. The Yankees never win that 2009 without.
I don't understand what the premise of I don't understand the premise of the Yankee trying to nullify the bonus. On what grounds are they doing that?
No, money's money. They sign, that's it. But here's what I would ask you, Mike.
Yeah.
Think about how many other playoffs. There was 6 other years involved that he was in the playoffs with the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
How many 1 for 15s and 2 for 18s did he have? That if we only had minimal production out of the third base and number 4 slot in the lineup, where he would have went 250 with a 400 slugging percentage for the playoffs, the Yankees would have advanced further or maybe had a shot at other crowns.
I do not think I can take any one of those. Now, listen, A-Rod had some miserable playoffs. But I can name 5 and 6 and 7 other guys, including pitchers, who in the last 7-8 years have had miserable postseasons for the Yankees, including Randy Johnson, Swisher, Teixeira. I can go down the line. Cano. I can give you a million of them. So
none of them have the profile that A-Rod does.
Well, listen, they're all big. They're all big. They're all big stars, though. You know that they're all big stars. Yeah. So it's not about any one guy. It really isn't.
Yeah, but if you look at him, if just him, if everybody wants to, focus on what he did in 2009, yes, he brought him a championship.
No, my only reason I brought that up is not.
Took a few away.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I really do. I don't think there was one year where I say, boy, if A-Rod had hit, they would have won that World Series. I really don't have a year. I really don't. Because you know what? After 3, and he wasn't on 3, they never really came that close to winning World Series except 09. And he wasn't on 3. So, I mean, after 3, 4, the collapse. He was guilty after Game 3, just like everybody else was. But they didn't collapse because of their hitting. They collapsed because of their pitching. They collapsed because their bullpen lost games 4 and 5, and their starting pitching lost games 6 and 7. Now, no one hit after that, and they all hit a ton, and then they all didn't hit the last 4 games. All of them. Sheffield, A-Rod, go down the line.
All for just $39.99. That's a fantastic deal, and what an extraordinary gift to give your honey. But you gotta hurry because this deal expires tonight at midnight. Remember, Valentine's Day is this week, and the only way to get this amazing deal is to go to Berries.com, click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner, and enter secret code 0800. That's Berries.com, secret code 0800.
This President's Day weekend, visit your local Mercedes-Benz dealer to experience 4MATIC all-wheel drive, coupes, sedans, and SUVs, each engineered and priced to move. Visit MBUSA.com for more details.
There's the bell. Are you up and at 'em, raring to go, or are you down for the count? Could be you've got the wrong bed. Enter the Sleep Number bed. Not only does the Sleep Number bed allow you to adjust to your perfect firmness, comfort, and support, your Sleep Number setting, it lets your partner set his or her perfect Sleep Number setting too. Research proves that the Sleep Number bed contours to your body for more proper spinal alignment. It's the only bed clinically proven to reduce back pain and improve sleep quality. And it costs about the same as an ordinary mattress, but lasts twice as long. So let's recap. Adjustable Sleep Number settings, Sleep Number comfort, and at a price that won't break your budget. You can afford Sleep Number. You can't afford another mediocre night's sleep. You can only find Sleep Number at a Sleep Number store. Right now, during the Ultimate Sleep Number event, save 50% on the Ultimate Limited Edition bed. Find us in East Hanover, Rockaway Town Square, and Totowa. For your local store, visit sleepnumber.com. No better sleep with Sleep Number.
It's Ram Truck Month, and fact is, everyone knows the best fishing spots are the ones far off the beaten path, where man seldom meets up with nature. That is, unless you've got a Ram 1500. With best-in-class 29 miles per gallon highway, you can discover those faraway gold mine fishing holes before anyone else does. Bad news for fish, great news for you. When it comes to going farther and doing more, Ram puts some serious distance between itself and the competition. Get a great deal now during Ram Truck Month. Get a low-mileage lease on the 2014 Ram 1500 Express Crew Cab 4x4 with 21 MPG highway for $199 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing for well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles. Tax, title, license extra. Based on standard pickup class. EPA estimated 29 MPG highway based on available EcoDiesel V6 4x2. Actual results may vary. Call 1-877-RAM-5722 for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Chrysler Capital. 25-cent charge for each mile over 30,000. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail delivery by 3/2/15.
15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
WFAN, WFAN FM, New York. WFAN 2020
Good afternoon at 4 o'clock. This is John Benko, and this report brought to you by 2 by London and Americana Manhasset. London Jewelers, serving you and your family since 1926. The update on the Aaron Hernandez trial in New England today deals with his fiancée, Cheyenne Jenkins. Multiple reports state that Jenkins has been granted immunity and will testify for the prosecution. There was a pending charge of lying to a grand jury for Jenkins. Start of a 4-game road trip for the Rangers. They're in Toronto against the Maple Leafs with Henrik Lundqvist sideline. Rangers have dropped back-to-back games to the Stars and Predators, and Cam Talbot will make his 4th straight start tonight in goal. Right now, the Rangers are 4th in the Metropolitan, 4 points back of the front-running Islanders, the Isles, and the Edmonton Oilers tonight at the Coliseum. The Bucks forcing 8 turnovers, outscoring the Nets 32-16 in the third quarter en route to their win last night in Milwaukee. The Nets are in Memphis against the Grizzlies tonight. Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan at 7:45. Nets are now 21-30 on the year. And Big East basketball tonight, Prudential Center in Newark, as Seton Hall squares off against Georgetown. The Chris Carino Foundation for FSHD Muscular Dystrophy is throwing a Valentine's disco party at the Staten Island Hilton this Thursday. 100% of the proceeds go towards FSHD research. Details at chriscarinofoundation.org. 39 degrees and skies are cloudy, and that's what's happening. This is John Benko with 2020 Sports on WFAN, Sports Radio 66 FM at 101.9, flagship station, Boomer and Carton, morning 6 until 10. Princess on the Fan, afternoons 1 until 6:30.
This one is for all the bowlers out there. Who wants tickets to the NBA All-Star Game?
Head to a participating area Sprint store between now and February 14th to enter for a chance to win 2 tickets to the NBA All-Star Game 2015.
Plus, for a limited time, get a $100 service credit when you lease a Samsung GS5.
Check this, Verizon and AT&T customers. Did you know that if you bring your wireless bill and your old phone, they'll cut your rate plan in half?
Sounds pretty awesome to me. Act fast. Get to a Sprint store today.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 states, DC, 18 and older. Void where prohibited. Limited time offer available with lease. Service credit applied in 2 invoices. Subject to credit. Valid consumer report. Discount applied to monthly voice, text, data charges with $10 minimum monthly charge. Excludes taxes, surcharges, add-ons, apps, premium content, international services, additional lines, device charges. 10 line max per account. No cash back. Restrictions apply. Sprint NBA All-Star Game 2015 Sweeps.com.
Sparkling Ice is a great tasting, refreshing, zero-calorie beverage with a portfolio of bold flavors. Join the WFAN Fan Van crew and try Sparkling Ice this Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. at Kmart Astor Place, located at 770 Broadway. It's naturally flavored, lightly carbonated, and the perfect drink to help kick your soda habit. It's all from the Fan, Sports Radio 66 and 101.9 FM, WFAN and WFAN FM, New York.
The Closing Bell is brought to you by South Africa Tourism and BMW. Visit your Tri-State BMW centers. Visit them online at tristatebmw.com. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Sleepy's President's Holiday Sale is going on now. Get half off nearly every mattress in the store. Sealy, Serta, Beauty Rest, and more. Get a luxury sheet, comforter, pillow, and duvet set over a $300 value, free with select models. Save up to $200 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Plus, get a gift card of the same value and free delivery on everything above $599. Trust New York's #1 mattress retailer. Sleepy's, the only mattress professionals.
It's
It's Macy's President's Day mattress sale. Get final closeout mattress sets from Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, iSeries, and more. Get a Sealy Firm Queen set for $247 or a Serta Perfect Sleeper Plush Queen set for $397. And special financing on a mattress purchase of $499 or more on your Macy's card. Shop our stores. Go to Macy's.com or call 1-800-MACY-BED. Macy's President's Day mattress sale. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
New York has 80 museums, 40 Broadway theaters, and a restaurant on every block. But there's only one St. Mary's healthcare system for children, for kids requiring specialized rehabilitative care.
To learn more, visit stmaryskids.org, where we believe in possible.
Mike's on. He's ready to go on the Fan. New York Sports Radio. Mike's on. Mike's on.
All right, 4 o'clock right now. Madison Square Garden has the Night of Comedy. The Garden of Dreams Foundation has the Garden of Laughs, the stand-up comedy benefit that will benefit the Garden of Dreams Foundation. All the money going to kids. Right now, be the 7th and 8th callers, 866-540-9326, and you win a pair of tickets. We're going to give away tickets all this week right there for a very good cause. So you can get tickets at Ticketmaster or at the gardenoflaughs.com. So right now, 7th, 8th callers, contest line, give you a pair of tickets for that. Obviously, we give you a lot of different things, a lot of different options. Radio's big around holidays, you know that, as far as commercials go, and you get a lot of options around Christmas, around all the holidays, especially Valentine's Day. Bill in New Jersey, what's up, Bill?
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
What's happening?
Nothing. Long time. Respect you a lot. I've been listening to you. I'm 46. I've been probably listening to you 30 years. So.
Yep, thank you.
I've just often wondered, you're really like an A-Rod, almost sympathist. I just wonder what that, not sympathist, but, you're always like defending him.
I try to be, no, you know what it is? No one's even remotely objective, and I just try to be, I think I'm fair. I never said that he didn't do things wrong, but I think, sometimes it's over the top, and it's about one player, when really that is an epidemic. That was an epidemic in this sport. It wasn't about one player. If you listen to the dialogue, all you hear about is one player. You never hear anybody, even Bonds is never discussed. It's only about one.
I understand that, and he lies about it.
Right.
The thing I don't understand, the people make it feel like he's the only one, and they act like the guy killed somebody. The way they attack the guy, I just don't understand. I just think it's the money that he make, and I think Yankee, because the money that he made.
It is.
I remember the last season that Joe Torre managed the team. He was the best player. He was so good that year.
Well, Ken, I agree with some of what you said. Listen, A-Rod clearly broke rules. We know that. He just sat out a full season. We understand that. The point is, though, you heard people say things like he's the worst guy ever to play in baseball, the worst person. As far as I know, I don't remember A-Rod, committing any, assaults on anybody, hurting anybody, that kind of stuff. He clearly was a steroid user, without question. We know that. But there were hundreds of them, and guys that no one seems to care about. They don't even care if they did it. They don't investigate if they did it. They wouldn't spend 2 minutes trying to find out if somebody else did it. But you're right. It's always about him, because when you are the highest paid guy, and he's been the highest paid guy since 2000, he not only got one of those contracts, he got 2 of those contracts. People are incredibly jealous of that. Players are jealous of it. Baseball people are jealous of it. Media people, everyone's jealous of it. And that's what makes you the target, is clearly he made his own bed. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve what he gets. My point is, it's over the top, though, because of who he is. Because he's the guy who made all that money all this time. He got a $250 million contract, and then turned around and got a $275 million contract on top of it. And that's to a lot of people the part that drives them nuts. John in Farmingdale, what's up, John?
Hi, Mike. First-time caller, long-time listener.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on Jerome Bettis finally getting into the Hall of Fame. I just feel like he should have been in earlier. And then I just wanted to get your thoughts on Kevin Green not getting in the Hall of Fame again?
I wouldn't have voted for Green, but I wouldn't have voted for Bettis. So, I mean, I'm hard on the Hall of Fame, but I wouldn't have put either one of them in. Being honest. I mean, that he got in, fine. Congratulations. I wouldn't have voted for either one.
Okay.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, you know, I think I'm a hard marker, but to me, then if I have to debate whether a guy's in, I'm leaving him out. I want the guys there who are no-brainers. That's how I always thought of the Hall of Fame myself. I'm a very hard marker.
But I mean, even with Jerome Bettis' stats with the 13,000 rushing yards and Kevin Green with 160 career sacks?
I don't remember one time thinking that Kevin Green...
66, brought to you by Mohegan Sun, Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, Pocono Downs, and Resorts Atlantic City.
And now 421, here's the Raycatina.com Auto Group Fan Highway Patrol with Adrian Watson.
Thank you, John. Brought to you by STS Tire and Auto Centers. STS Tire and Auto Centers President's Day tire sale going on now through February 22nd. Buy 2 STS Signature Series tires, get 2 free with purchase of road hazard and installation. Find your STS at ststire.com. Inbound George Washington Bridge up to 60 minutes upstairs because of an earlier accident on the Cross Bronx and a present accident on the Hamilton Bridge eastbound. Downstairs will save you time, maybe 30 minutes, and the Palisades Parkway will save you time as well. Inbound Lincoln and Holland, definitely good alternates. Eastbound side of the LIE and Grand Central Parkway, very heavy through Queens this afternoon. This report brought to you by Subway. At Subway, experience the breakthrough taste of new grilled chicken strips. Try them on a sweet onion chicken teriyaki or chicken and bacon ranch melt. Subway, eat fresh. I'm Adrian Watson with the Raycatina.com Auto Group Fan Highway Patrol.
If you've ever been a smoker, listen closely. A new government study reports that annual CT scans can detect lung cancer in its early stages and save 20,000 lives a year. The test is recommended for those who have smoked the equivalent of a pack a day for 30 years. If that's you, low-dose CT screening could save your life. Winthrop University Hospital introduced Long Island's first formal lung cancer screening cancer killer. But Long Island's most complete source for advanced screening, diagnosis, and treatment can help you fight back. Call 1-866-WINTHROP or visit winthrop.org. Winthrop University Hospital. Your health means everything.
It's Ram Truck Month, and fact is, everyone knows the best fishing spots are the ones far off the beaten path, where man seldom meets up with nature. That is, unless you've got a Ram 1500. With best-in-class 29 miles per gallon highway, you can discover those faraway gold mine fishing holes before anyone else does. Bad news for fish, great news for you. When it comes to going farther and doing more, Ram puts some serious distance between itself and the competition. Get a great deal now during Ram Truck Month. Get a low-mileage lease on the 2014 Ram 1500 Express Crew Cab 4x4 with 21 mpg highway for $199 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing for well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles. Tax, title, license extra. Based on standard pickup class. EPA estimated 29 mpg highway based on available EcoDiesel V6 4x2. Actual results may vary. Call 1-877-RAM-5722 for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Chrysler Capital. 25-cent charge for each mile over 30,000. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail delivery by 3/2/15.
This one is for all the ballers out there. Who wants tickets to the NBA All-Star Game?
Head to a participating area Sprint store between now and February 14th to enter for a chance to win 2 tickets to the NBA All-Star Game 2015.
Plus, for a limited time, get a $100 service credit when you lease a Samsung GS5.
Check this, Verizon and AT&T customers. Did you know that if you bring your wireless bill and your old phone, they'll cut your rate plan in half?
Sounds pretty awesome to me. Act fast. Get to a Sprint store today.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 states, DC 18 and older. Void where prohibited. Limited time offer available with lease. Service credit applied in 2 invoices. Subject to credit. Valid consumer report. Discount applied to monthly voice, text, data charges with $10 minimum monthly charge. Excludes taxes, surcharges, add-ons, apps, premium content, international services, additional alliance, device charges. 10 line max per account. No cash back. Restrictions apply. Sprint NBA All-Star Game 2015 Sweeps.com.
Guys, let's admit it. We all need a little help this time of year, right? Well, here it is. The jewelry store at Macy's knows exactly what she wants this season. She wants diamonds and sparkle. She wants to be wowed and surprised. She wants an emerald and diamond ring by Effie. And you want to be her favorite Valentine. So this Valentine's Day, amaze her. Give her a dazzling diamond ring with emeralds in 14-karat gold from Effie. Follow your heart to the jewelry store at Macy's.
Tonight on a new NCIS, an agent goes back to his old school for Murder 101.
Talk to me. I have a tricky relationship with the past.
New CBS Tonight.
Whatever you need to haul or carry, the spacious Ram ProMaster has what it takes to take your business's cargo wherever it needs to go. And with Class exclusive front wheel, you can worry less about getting there. Learn more at ramtrucks.com/ProMaster. Guts, glory, Ram.
Join New York sports clubs for as low as $19.95 per month. That's right, $19.95 for a month-to-month membership. Join New York sports clubs at nysc.com. Price not available at all locations. Enrollment fees apply.
The door is open, come play outside.
It's your vacation, your way, in Greater Fort Lauderdale.
A destination warm and bright. Gotta get away.
Enjoy everything from laid-back beaches to the exotic Everglades. You'll find endless ways to play in Greater Fort Lauderdale. So bring your flip-flops and leave your worries. It's time to get away. Visit sunny.org to go exploring. That's sunny.org.
Men, if we could last longer in bed, we would. But for 1 in 3 of us, intimacy is over quicker than we or our partners would like. It's a condition known as PE. PE is not a sign of weakness. It's a true medical condition that can lead to avoidance of intimacy and strained relationships. Unfortunately, there are no FDA-approved treatments for PE, but doctors in the New York area are hoping to change that and are conducting a research study of an investigational medication for it. So if intimacy ends much sooner than you'd like it to, why not learn if you're eligible to participate in this study at absolutely no cost to you? Please call 888-982-7914 now or log on to lastlongerstudy.com. Your call will be handled discreetly by a medical professional. That's lastlongerstudy.com. 888-982-7914. 888-982-7914.
There's one thing you can expect, and that is flowers on Valentine's Day, and Pro Flowers makes it easy. All you got to do is click, and away you go. So 1 dozen red roses with free glass vase for just $29.99, or 2 dozen with an elegant ruby vase for just $19.99 more. Go to proflowers.com and use my code at Mike1. Pro Flowers is quick, easy delivery on Valentine's Day guaranteed. You can't beat the price and the convenience. Roses will be selling out everywhere, but not here. Pro Flowers makes it easy to check it off the list, and you have it all set up for Valentine's Day. So here's the thing. Delivery, key, critical. They get it done. Pro Flowers, guaranteed to last 7 days of your money back. It's a no-brainer. Go to proflowers.com, click on the microphone in the top right corner, and type in Mike1. That's right. That's proflowers.com. Click on the microphone. Type in Mike 1. Order today. This deal expires at midnight tonight. Let me also tell you about this one message before we get back to the calls, too, and that is that Hofstra Basketball will be turning the MAC Sports Complex white. Join the Pride this Thursday night, February 12th, as they face CAA preseason favorite Northeastern at 7 p.m. The first 2,000 fans will receive a whiteout T-shirt to wear at the game. Seats are going fast, so purchase your tickets today. Bring your family and friends to the game and use WFAN when ordering online or over the phone to receive 2 full-price tickets for the price of 1. Order online at HofstraTickets.com. HofstraTickets.com. That's 516 HOF. Tix, HOFTIXX, HIFTOXX, Go Pride, for the folks at Hofstra. All right. Ryan in Connecticut. What's up, Ryan?
How you doing, Mike?
What's happening?
Well, first, I just want to say I'm rooting big for A-Rod, but I have a 2-part question.
Yeah.
Do you think Jimmy Boeheim should be reprimanded? And if he wasn't having such a bad season, do you think he would put this whole suspension on?
No, I think he did it because it conveniently fits the fact they don't have a good team. I don't know what I don't know what they did. I have no idea what they are accused of doing. I have no idea what it is.
I think it was cheating.
Well, again, I gotta know more about what's going on with the players. I just to give you a accurate opinion of what's happened, I gotta know more about the situation than I know. I don't know a lot about what's going on at Syracuse as far as them breaking rules. I really don't know. Paul in Connecticut, what's up, Paul?
Hey, afternoon, Mike. Mike, I've been listening to for the last couple of weeks now about Phil Jackson and the Knicks, and believe me, I am a big Knicks fan. But you know what, though, Mike? But think about it. I mean, this guy inherited a bad team with bad contracts, right? What the hell they want this guy to do in 6 months he's been there? And you know what, Mike?
He
Also,
said they were
I
going to
don't
be
care who
competitive.
coaches, Mike.
He said it. That was the problem. He shouldn't have said that they were going to be competitive. That was his
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, but you know what, though, Mike? I don't care who coaches this team right now. It don't matter. It's not going to
This
win.
is not an indictment on Fisher as a coach. You will not find that out this year. You really will not. That will not be the issue this year. Mark in Connecticut. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good. What's up?
I just wanted to follow up the Reggie Miller interview. Although I agree with him with that they want to charge a minor league kid $1,000 to it. Sandy Alderson said we've laid out almost $100,000 for this, and he said the reason we're not paying for the whole thing is we want the players to invest in their future, and there's no free lunches. I mean,
listen. If the Mets did
seriously,
if the Mets did it, it's really silly that they did it because to me, you want to develop your players and you want to spend the money to develop your players. But to me, this doesn't mean anything. It's such small potatoes. It doesn't mean anything in the bigger picture. I mean, to me, it doesn't say anything about anything. That you want to say the Mets are being cheap. Go ahead. But, you're talking about such a minuscule amount of money. This is not like, the Mets refuse to spend $10 million or they refuse to get this player. This is money. You're talking about the entire amount of money. This whole thing would be like $50,000. It's really, for Major League Baseball teams, it's chicken feed. It's not listen, it might have been a bad decision on their part. But to me, it's such a small amount of money. It's more a headline than it is anything else. It shouldn't be, but it would be like, we're going to charge people for towels. It's
when things get tough, LeBron leaves, to go different teams, whatever. I don't think he just leaves. I think he makes the right decision because can you ever remember a team that went to the finals 4 straight years and
I would not worry about anything that a player like any other player like that says about LeBron James. I would not. I would go in one ear and out the other. Let him do 1/20th of what LeBron James does before you worry about what LeBron James did. LeBron James went to Miami and they went to the finals 4 times and won 2 championships. If that's not a good run, then I don't know what is. I mean, they went down there. They went to the finals 4. You want to say you want them to win 3 out of 4? Fine. You want to say that? Wade was not always healthy. You want to say they should have won 3 out of 4 instead of 2 out of 4? We can quibble about that. But that's the only thing we're quibbling about is one more championship. 3 out of 4 would have been perfection. He played all the time. He filled every building. He won the MVPs. He went to the finals every single year. I mean, what else would you want from a player over 4 years? Stan in Connecticut. What's up, Stan?